Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is 𝑓ROM TAGALOA For those of you who are new, welcome, and for those of you who are returning, it's really good to see you and to feel your energy. So Pisces, happy 2020. We are now on the third day of January, and I hope that you guys are ready and prepared for all of the new experiences and new beginnings and discoveries during this year. This reading is going to be similar to the one that I gave everyone a while back. It's a deity reading. There is one particular deity. This time it's not a different deity for each person or for each zodiac. It's one deity for everyone. So this particular deity is of Samoan origin. They are very powerful and very loving. And they're here to guide you down your life's path for all of us. I'm not going to pronounce their name as I did in the other video because I don't want to insult anyone's culture or language. So I'm just going to put their name in the description box below as well as in the title. So let's go ahead and see what this deity has to say to you, Pisces. Okay, so the first card, I pulled 5 cards as I usually do, but the first card is going to answer what should be or is, what is or should be your focus, your primary focus in this month of January. So let's go ahead and see. And we have the Knight of Cups. I'm so sorry guys if you can't really see this. I'm outside. It's really nice out. It's finally warming up, so I'm kind of setting up outside. I'm trying to get myself a new camera, so just bear with me. But we have the Knight of Cups here, and it's Cancer energy, but I also see your energy in this card as well, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And your primary focus this month, Pisces, and you see the peacock at the bottom here, okay? And this knight has wings, and he has a cup in his hand, and his horse is spurring forward towards a goal. And this goal is your heart. You should be focused on your heart chakra, because what's interesting is that this knight his armor is green, and that is the heart chakra. It represents fertility, growth, abundance, success, prosperity, and love as well. So that is your primary focus, Pisces, during the month of January. It's about confidence. It's being confident in how you feel, being confident in how you love others, being confident in how you love yourself, and not having or feeling like you have to answer to anyone for how you love. Loving unconditionally. Okay, finding that charm and that wit within yourselves. Okay, you guys are a water sign, so deep emotions and very strong empathic and psychic abilities as well. Use those abilities for those of you who are witches, or who are shamans, or you're practicing to be those things, or druids, or you're practicing druidry. Definitely use your heart chakra in what you do this month, because it will bring forth a lot of experiences and discoveries about yourself. It's going to bring forth a lot of abundance. Okay. Also bear with me, you guys. I live on a very busy side street, so if you guys hear a lot of noise and people talking, I am so sorry. This is the only place that's going to suit these readings for now today, but please bear with me. Okay. But all of this energy that you have right now, Pisces, is all about you. It's all about your heart. It also represents how you express yourselves during the month of January. Okay, you're starting off the year being very self-expressive, whether it be with how you dress, how you wear your hair, or how you color your hair, your jewelry, or getting a tattoo or a few tattoos, or getting multiple piercings for yourselves. Expressing yourself through social media and what you post. You may post travel experiences or post the food that you're eating. Okay, so this is definitely about the heart chakra. So definitely for those of you, if you're open to meditation, this deity is trying to get you to understand that your heart is, and your self-expression, and how you express your love to others, your family members, your significant others, your friends, even to your coworkers. If you're close with your coworkers, or you have a good friendship with them at work, definitely don't be afraid to express your gratitude if you really care about them. Express yourself, and maybe by bringing everybody food. It's many different ways of showing love to others. Okay, So the next card is going to be in regards to what this deity wants to steer you away from. This is very interesting, and you have the Hierophant. Now, these readings do not have, I'm not reading reversals, but I am reading these cards as if I'm reading both their entire energy, whether they're reversed or not. It's trying to steer you away from, I feel like there are those of you who may have a very strong religious family or a very strong religious background. And I feel in the month of January, oops, there's a card that fell. Sorry about that, guys. This card just does not want to stay put. I'm sorry, guys. Let's try this again. Okay. So I feel like in regards to, I'm not saying that you guys, for those of you who are really faithful and you love your religion and it's really helping you become a better person, I don't feel that this is, do not let go of that. I'm not saying to denounce it in any way. This is for those of you who are religious and it's really doing you well and it's pushing you to be a better person each and every day, and you're being fervent with what you believe, whatever it is that you believe in, whether you're Buddhist or Christian or whatever religion, if you're Muslim. This is about steering away from conformity. It's steering away from being put in a box. Okay? Follow your spirit and what the spirit realm in your religion is telling you to do, but don't get to the point where you're following what a pastor or what a minister or what a person is telling you how to live your life. Okay, for those of you, you have to follow your God or follow your creator or who is pushing you, because they know best, not a human being. If you're going to follow a priest or a pastor, they have to make sure that they are coming from a spiritual and wholesome place when they're giving you advice. Okay, it's very, very important that you understand this. Steer away from conformity, steer away from conventionalism, or living a conventional life, because maybe there are those around you who are saying it's like institutionalized behavior, institutionalized thinking. Okay, beating against the status quo it's about what your heart wants, and for those of you who are looking to denounce your religion for whatever reason, that's totally okay. Just be sure that you're following what the spirit realm wants you to do. This is not a month of conformity. This is not a month to do what everybody in your church or at your job or in your school is doing, or everybody in your family. It's not the time to follow what your friends or everybody. It doesn't matter if everybody's saying, well, you should do this because I'm doing this, or you should do this. That's not your Pisces. That's not your path. That's not your path. Okay? And even if you are going to church, you don't have to follow what everyone's doing. You follow what your creator or your spirit guides, whatever it is that you believe in, guys. Respect them, revere them, love them, follow them, because they're guiding you. But this deity is trying to steer you away from being conformed to a cookie cutter type of mentality or way of living this month. Okay? I'm sorry, guys. This wind won't let up, but it's really nice out either way. So and you have this child at the chest of this priest, so this is purity. I also feel that there is a need to, I'm gonna have to put these cards down over here so they don't blow away on you guys, but I feel like there is also a need to find that purity within yourselves and grow that part. Keep that purity there, but there is also a portion of you all that needs to mature. And I feel like for those of you, there may be a religious aspect or some type of institutionalized way of behavior, or some type of educated behavior, something that's been taught that you need to steer away from, and you need to break out of. I can't really explain. I'm trying to put it into words. It's very interesting, but there is something that has been taught for some of you that needs to be broken. A certain way of thinking or a certain way of doing things. Okay? So The next card is going to be about what this deity wants to give you guys, Pisces. Wow, you have the Prince of Discs, and this is representing taking your time. This represents being, because you have this bull here, and this represents Taurus. So this is the Knight of Pentacles here, and this is someone who stays on their path no matter what. They take their time. They don't allow anybody, because you have two Taurus signs here. So there may be some of you guys who have Earth in your chart or Taurus in your chart, or you're dealing with a Taurus, okay? There may be those of you who have you may be stubborn and you may feel, well, this is the way things are supposed to be. But at the same time, you guys are having a hard time being that way, or following what other people are telling you to do. You know, you may have a hard time telling people, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to do me. I want to do what I want to do. I want to do what makes me happy. But there's a sense of stubborn, there's a fixed sense within you guys somewhere in your chart, Pisces, that kind of gives you a hard time when it comes to moving forward. And this deity wants to give you that passion. It wants to give you that energy of, I'm going to take my time going after what I want. I'm not going to get it tomorrow. I may not get it next month, but I'm going to reach this goal at some point, and I'm going to continue to put in the work to reach it, no matter what, no matter who is there to contradict me. Okay? So this month, take your time. Don't try to rush things. And just because things don't happen the way you want them to, Pisces, or at the time that you want them to, don't give up. Don't beat yourself up or put yourself down. Okay? So the next card is going to be about what this deity wants to protect you from. And you have the Princess of Discs. Now, this is very interesting. This is the Page of Pentacles. There may be an earth sign. And like I said earlier, for those of you who have earth in your chart, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, this energy to some degree may have something to do with how you express yourself. This deity is probably trying to get you is protecting you from yourself. And for others of you, there's money issues. Okay, there is, again, a way, because the Page of Pentacles, pages are learning. It's about education and going to school as well. There is something that you've been taught, something that's been instilled in you from your parents, from a church, from some type of institution, church, a temple, wherever. There's something that is keeping you guys from expressing yourselves, loving yourselves unconditionally, and showing love to others. There's a stubbornness here, okay? And for others of you, there is someone, they may be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, who you need to steer away from. You don't need to be around their energy for some of you, okay? But there's something here within yourselves for others of you that this deity is trying to protect you guys from. This energy can be very good, but it can also be very bad, depending on how you invest in this energy, okay? You have to be careful how you invest in this energy, because if you're allowing this, and also with money and finances, if you're allowing this energy to overcome you, and you forget that you have a heart, and you have emotions that need to be tended to, you have your heart chakra and passions and things that you want that make you happy. If you're forgetting those things, Pisces, it's probably because you're too focused on this earth energy. And I really feel strongly for some of you that there is some earth in your chart here, okay? Or an earth sign, or someone who has this energy that they may not mean to have this power over you or have this energy towards you, but you, Pisces, may be giving into their energy or investing in their energy too much, and you need to walk away for a while, okay? That's for, it could be any situation that I mentioned with that card, okay? So the last question is going to be, what will your journey teach you by the end of January, okay? And we have the 9 of Cups, and it represents happiness. independence. That's exactly what it is. Your emotional and mental independence, Pisces. This deity is trying to teach you independence, how you think, how you feel, what you want. Not about what someone else is telling you is independent. Not what a church, a job, a school, classes. It doesn't matter. A teacher, a pastor, a minister, a parent, a grandparent. This is not about what other people feel you should do. It's about what you want to do. It's about what you feel is right for yourselves. I hope you guys understand this. I hope I'm making sense. Because this is all about you. This month is about what Pisces wants. Not about what everybody else feels, Pisces. And again, these people may mean you well. They're not bad people necessarily. Okay, but you have to learn. And trust me, Pisces, I can relate because I have Pisces in my moon, and sometimes I get confused when people are saying, well, this is what happiness is, and this is what a relationship should be like, and this is what independence is and success. And I get caught up in that and thinking, well, maybe I've been doing things wrong. And I question myself and I beat myself up. But then you have to realize, Pisces, like, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. This is your path. This is your life. You stepped into this life alone. Okay? And at the end of the day, it's about when we're alone and we're by ourselves and we are thinking and pondering and in our quiet space, that's when the answers come. You have to step aside and think about your overall happiness. Don't get so caught up in what everybody else is thinking. What are people who are watching me thinking? What are my parents thinking? What are my grandparents thinking? What are my aunts and uncles, cousins, brothers and sisters, my friends, my coworkers, my boss, my business partner, whoever, my significant other, my husband, my wife, my boyfriend, my girlfriend? It doesn't matter what anybody thinks, Pisces, or what people feel happiness or success is. It's about what you think. What makes you passionate and happy. Okay? It's a very amazing message here, Pisces. I'm really happy to see this. So we're going to get into your oracle cards, okay? So let's see what the first one says. It says the Queen of the Darkwood Elves, and it says premonition, foreshadowing, and mystery. So Pisces, things may, like I said, with this Prince of Disc, you may not see what's coming, but something really strong and potent, something that is going to change you. It's going to bring change. This is something, and you may feel it. Some of you guys are very empathic. You guys are a very empathic and very psychic zodiac sign, okay, Pisces? There are those of you who can feel something is coming. Whatever is happening right now, the energy that's going on right now in January for you, Pisces, it's foreshadowing something else, something bigger. So just because things don't seem like they're it's not one of those huge moments, it's the little moments, okay, that are foreshadowing the biggest moment of all that you're looking for. Okay, everything that's happening to you right now, the dreams that some of you guys may be having, the visions, the strange occurrences that happen that you feel maybe are bad or they're just out of the blue, they're happening because it's foreshadowing. It's trying to prepare you for something. Certain things have to happen first in order for something else to be born. So you have to let things happen first. Things are going to look a little dark or feel a little dark or glum. Okay? But things have to change. Is inevitable. Change is not pretty. It's not supposed to be pretty for a time before things can start brightening up. So if things are not happening the way you want them to, it's because that's how it's supposed to be, and there's a lesson that you need to learn first and grasp and embrace before anything else, before this 9 of Cups can happen this month, okay? It's very beautiful to see. Okay? So last card, we have the Fox, and I'm going to read this card to you guys, and this is Earth energy once again. You have a lot of Earth energy in your reading. This earth energy needs to be tended to. It needs to be advised. It needs to be nurtured. And it may need to be given a little bit of a break for some of you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read this card to you guys. So bear with me. I'm pretty interested and excited to see where this journey takes you, Pisces. It's very, very important that you guys really hone in on what it is that you guys need to do inwardly, okay? So here's the fox, and it says, smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new ideas. I'm sorry, not adapt. I'm sorry, guys. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true, you guys, to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away, okay? When you're in balance with this card, you are magical, ingenious, a teacher, and monogamous. When you're out of balance, you're sneaky, unsure of your identity. To bring into balance, partnership and connection. So, Pisces, this brings everything full circle back to the Knight of Cups of what your focus should be this month. The Knight of Cups is giving that cup to someone or something or a few people. The heart chakra. You have to, Pisces, don't be so focused on your work to the point where you forget your family, your friends, those people who care, those people that you can talk to. Don't put yourself in a hermit phase where you're not coming out of it and you kind of forget yourself and your spark. Okay? If you're trying to become a teacher, if you're trying to become someone who is reliable, or if there are those of you, Pisces, who don't feel reliable, or you feel you don't have an identity and you're just searching, and you're just lost, you don't have to be lost, Pisces. You don't have to stay lost. You have so many people, you have an identity. There are people who may look up to you. Okay? Sorry, guys. But you got to pay attention, Pisces. You can't continue to be so stuck in your head to the point where you're not recognizing who you are. You're not recognizing what the universe is trying to tell you. The universe is trying to steer you away from what everybody else is trying to tell you, what's been instilled in you from when you were a kid, or when when you were a teenager. It's okay to work, it's okay to focus on your passions and your money, but not to the point where you're not engaging and you're in conversation and you're not calling people, making sure they're okay, and talking and venting if you have to about your problems. There are people who need you, and there are people who care about you and who want to hear from you in your life. Love yourself and show love. Show people that you love them as much as they love you, and you know who these people are, Pisces. Okay? So much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the best in this journey in the month of January. Please don't hesitate to like, share, comment, or subscribe to my channel if these readings resonate with you guys. I love you guys, and again, take care of yourselves during this journey. All right, take care. Bye.